Okay, so yeah, why I was able to find my feet in the industry of real estate is because I'm going to give that absolutely to my experience and knowledge and expertise in digital strategies. I don't know, maybe in the course of our conversation before jumping on this call, I've shown you my page, the website where I have where clients from diaspora actually book a call and then we jump on Zoom call like this where I get to show them the opportunity and make them see how they can own a home back home while they work and live abroad risk-free, absolutely risk-free. Why I'm able to do that is because of my experience, like I said, and knowledge, because I'm able to put together a befitting place that they can see as a place, as something that they can build trust and confidence for anybody that is at the other side of the world. And then I also able to come up with a very, very persuasive copy that give them, that kind of show them what it is that it is at the other hand, what it is that they are going to be getting if they follow this procedure. And again, I'm also able to come up with a very, very irresistible and sexy offer that is absolutely a no-brainer for anyone to jump on because they can see for themselves how systemically and how convinced, how logical it is to be able to, without stress, age-free, be able to hold home back home. So I would say that my ability to be able to find my feet in the real estate just all goes to my experience and capacity in digital strategies. The offer we have for Africans that live in diaspora is primarily, like I said, let's do back home is not a developer. It is not a real estate company. So what we do mainly is to connect Africans that are living in diaspora with the opportunities with viable and safe and secured real estate opportunity back here. So which means we partner with real estate developers and people that are actually doing the construction. So one of their partners that is called Lifestyle Asset Hub has a very fantastic offer that I'm very sure is going to interest anybody that is on this call and might be watching this on the replay. And what is that offer? It is just 4 bedroom terrace duplex apartment with a rooftop swimming pool, and then it also has BQ that is externally accessible, and there's also a Google Smart Home. Also, the house or the property comes with 12-month comprehensive policy against fire and burglary. That is just so that anybody can have peace of mind knowing that they are safe and their investment is safe. So the way we offer this is as follows. This house typically across different locations across the continent is between 450,000 US dollars to 750,000 US dollars, depending on the location. And good of the thing is that the company I'm talking about is a Pan-African housing solution, which means they have roots here in Nigeria and in other African countries. Currently, they are registered in Ghana, in Cameroon, in Cote d'Ivoire. Those are some of the features that we look out before we partner with any organization, because the whole idea of doing this is to make sure that this is absolutely different from what experiences the typical aspirant usually have. We are trying to do this differently. So what we do is make sure that we screen and effectively choose what partners we're going to into a relationship with. Just so that these are partners that have the capacity to deliver on their set promises. And because of the payment plan and some of the dynamics of the offer, it makes it absolutely risk-free for anybody that's jumping on it. I'm going to go into that shortly. So Lifestyle Hub, for one, we partner with them because they have African coverage, and then this company actually has a very unique offer. And that's what I'm going to be going into just now. So what the offer, like I said, is between 450,000 US dollars to 700,000 US dollars, depending on the location that you have in. For instance, in Nigeria, it's around 450,000 in Abuja, where we're constructing. And in a place like Ghana, it is high up there, it's around 650. Other places, it's way more than that. But this company gives you the opportunity to own this property for like half of the market value. That is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing, like I said. And why is this possible? It's possible because the company does something that they call off plan. The company does this through a model they call off plan. Off plan simply means that we come into an agreement, you pay, and then over a period of time, we deliver a finished house to you. Another thing that the company does, which is really amazing, that might interest anybody on this call or might be watching the replay, is that the company does not just collect your money and say they're going to deliver this to you and then leave you to fate or leave you to whatever that comes out of it, or have you to force or having to force you to take the whatever they give you. Company has what they call corporate performance bond. What corporate performance bond does is it gives you absolutely peace of mind that if the house is being delivered on said date, if for any reason you do not like the house, you are not pleased with what to be delivered, you are not boxed in. You can cash out 100% of your investment and a whooping 20% as return on investment for the time taken and of course the interest of money. I want to take that. I want to take that again because of the importance. So, for instance, today a diaspora says, "Okay, I'm interested in this. This is lovely. This is beautiful, and I want." The first thing that happens is you're going to have to do your due diligence. You might want to understand who is this company, where are they from, who are those behind it. After all those phases are done, your lawyer and the company lawyer now get in touch. So there are going to be a formal agreement that bind both companies, both parties, together. So where we state the terms of the contract and all of that. And then once that is done, you make payment. And once payment is done, the company issue you a 20% corporate performance bond. And that's what protects you that once the house has been completed, you have 7 days to do quality assessment. And if for any reason you don't love the house, the company gives you opportunity to cash out 100% of your investment and extra 20% as return on investment. That's typically the way the company offers it. But I know anybody listening might wonder, I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of USDs. This is some very huge amount of money. So money can be a challenge for somebody. Might be wondering, how do I get that kind of money to as an upfront to have my home? We've got your back. We have actually put in something that makes it actually easy for you and will not break your bank. And that is it. The luxury home back home now offers, in partnership with this company, give you the opportunity to own a house by initial payment of $10,000. So to start, you only need $10,000, and that simply makes you to lock a spot in any of our sites that is ongoing across the continent. So once you lock the spot for $10,000, you now have a payment plan that is like this. The first 6 months following the time you made the first installment, you are encouraged or you are advised to be able to reach 50% of the total amount of the house. For instance, if the house, for instance, in Nigeria is costing $200,000, so you only need to pay $10,000 to lock a spot, and then within the first 6 months of that payment, you are expected to be able to reach 50% of the amount of money. So that means within the first 6 months, your installment, you are totally at liberty to choose how you want to spread that out, but you must have reached 50%, which is 100,000 within the first 6 months. And that enables us to start construction. And in 10 months, the construction will be done. So from that time, you have 15 whole months, that is a year and 3 months, to spread the balance of 50%. Another exciting thing I will do is, once the house is now being completed in 10 months, if you have had the privilege of reaching 75%, we allow you to move into the house, whereby you start to enjoy the pleasure of having your own home. Or if you are away, you can even rent this house out so that it can start to make you some money on the side. And we also help you to do the management of the property while you are around or while you are out of the country. And again, somebody might want to ask, what if I'm not able to reach 50% of the payment after the first 6 months? We have the opportunity to allow you a 2-month grace without an extra payment. So you have 2 months grace to be able to pick up and make up to the 50% without charging you a dime extra. And if after 2 months you are still not able to do that, we now have another policy, another product, another package from the company that is called Elite VVIP. Maybe in course of time we can be able to explain that, which allows you to be able to own the same house for about 16 million naira. That is around 44,000 US dollars. The company downgrade whatever you have paid into that package, and then the balance of it is now used to cover some of your process, and then you can still be able to have a more soft landing and easier process to get the house.